Hi everyone, back again with another unboxing. My dogs are currently trying to knock down my kitchen door, so if you can hear them, that's what it is, scratching. But when I was feeding my spiders a few weeks, 2-3 weeks ago, I noticed that my skeleton leg tarantula wasn't anywhere to be seen. Okay, so shutting the dogs out didn't work. They're all in here with me now. But yeah, I went to feed my spiders I think it was 2 weeks ago. And my skeleton leg tarantula is usually kind of sitting at the mouth of her burrow. You just can't see her front legs. And, you know, I'd see her regularly. And I noticed that I thought to myself, I haven't seen her in a few days and she didn't come out for food. So I got one of my little torches, shone it down like into her tunnel, and I could see her legs at the bottom there, and I'm like blowing down the tunnel as well as I could and like giving the enclosure a little jiggle, and there was no movement. So I was still holding out hope that she was okay, but I like dug out the substrate and got down to her and she was dead. And to say I was upset is an understatement. Like, I was distraught. I don't know what happened. I know that, you know, these things do happen. It's nature. You know, some animals don't survive till adulthood. But out of all of them, like, I really, really loved that spider. I love all of them, but she was special. And she was a female. Bought her as a female. She was quite a pricey tarantula as well. So, you know, there was so many things that were kind of making it very sad, to be honest. So I looked around to see if I could find another female because I didn't want to not have one in my collection. And I was so upset about it. I just was like, I need to get another one immediately. But they are like gold dust. You cannot find them anywhere. I found slings, but I didn't want a sling because it's just, they're hard work and they die, and I get upset if they die. So I just thought I'll just be patient, maybe wait until after Christmas and New Year, see if I can find one. But I did put an in search of post, excuse me, on the tarantula groups, and I saw there was a post, like when I searched for E. Murinus, there was a post that was from a few months back, and I thought, well, it doesn't hurt to message them and see if she's still available. And she was still available. So this is a skeleton leg female tarantula, but this one is quite a bit bigger / older than the one that I had. The one that I had was like a large juvenile, I would say. I'll put a picture up of her so you can see what she looked like. And this one is a young adult, or around there, I reckon. Judging, I've seen one photo, so I'm just judging by what I saw in that photo. But this is, I'm so happy to have this, and I need to get her out to make sure that she's okay. So we'll do that now. Honestly, if you're ever looking for anything and you're struggling to find it, the tarantula groups on Facebook are fantastic, because even if you don't find one immediately, if you put up a post, people can search for your post like by the name, so they can still find it, and then, you know, somewhere down the line usually something pops up. Okay, I did have to wait a little while to have this posted out because of the weather, because it's been so chilly. So we're in cotton wool and more foil. So here we go. Now we've got hope and pray that she made it through the post. Okay, so she is. I think she's okay. Yes, she is. Okay. She's responding. She's not very happy though. Okay, let's pop that on there. Right, so I'm going to get her an enclosure set up and we'll get her out. I think she might be a bit of a handful because I could hear her trying to slap away in there. But she's too tightly curled. So let's set her up something special. So this is the enclosure that I have set up. I've got one of the 3D pumpkins that I've actually filled with substrate from SS 3D Enclosures. And I've put some sphagnum moss, some pincushion moss. These are just little plastic succulent thingies, and this one here as well off of Amazon. And then I've got some little mushrooms in there that I painted. Water bowl at the front, and then the hide there, moss at the front, and some leaf litter. So there's probably way too much in there, but I don't know when to stop. But I was trying to go with like a black and white theme. Obviously the pumpkin is like the main decoration, but black and white theme to go with the colours of the tarantula. So yeah, hope that'll be alright. Loads of substrate in there. I stacked it at the back so it can dig its own little burrow down there. This is literally right to the top. So I'm going to see how it goes in there, and let's get the spider in. Okay, so here's the spider. Time to get her out. So here she is. Now, let's see how angry pants she is. Oh. Cool, she's quite heavy. Wow. Okay. Right, so she's down here at the moment. Oh, there. So I'm gonna get her cupped, and then we will get her back in. Take the enclosure out. Okay, so she's in the bottle. Let's try again. Okay, I've moved to the box with higher sides. So, let's see if I can get it down.
want to socialize, but I don't think we should. A spooky scary skeleton shout startling shrilly scream. They'll sneak under sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. Spirit supernatural, wish I was all the buzz. The bags of bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious. Spooky scary skeletons are say all the same. The smiling skeletons know they are.
Oh, she's in. Right, let's shut that. And we'll see if we can get a closer look at her. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, she certainly gave me the runaround. I think my last one must have lulled me into a false sense of security, because I could do anything with her, you know, maintenance wise, even when I rehoused her, and she didn't care. No bolting, nothing. And I know they've all got their own little personalities, but yeah, this one's certainly full of spunk and smart, because I've got my tubs that my rehousing tubs, and they've got lips on them that's about that wide, and it was like she didn't even have to think about it. She just instinctively knew how to move her whole body and her super long legs around the edge of that lip like it was nothing. And I've rehoused pokies, many pokies actually, that were pussycats compared to that. But do you know what? It got my blood pumping, and that was fun as hell, not gonna lie. I do like a spider with a little bit of attitude, so I think she's perfect. But she is tucked up in a ball at the moment, obviously very frightened. So I'm gonna turn the lights off, let her settle in. But thank you so much for unboxing her with me and watching that palaver of rehousing. I've got loads of videos coming up. I just need someone to like strap me down to a desk or something to actually physically force me to edit them, because every time I sit down to do it, I end up getting distracted by the spiders or the dogs, the puppy, and then it keeps getting pushed back. But say there's loads coming. I think I'm going to get this one out first. So yeah, so if you'd like to see more videos like this one, please stick around or check the ones that are already on my channel. And if I don't speak to you before Christmas, I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. Santa brings you lots of lovely presents. Spiders, I won't tell anyone. But yeah, and a happy new year, but I'm sure I'll speak to you before then. I'll be on Jason's live stream on the, I'll put the date up actually, I think it's like the 15th or somewhere around there, next weekend I think it is. So I'll put his details in the description box if you want to watch that. If you miss it, you can watch it on his like, if you go to his live video section on his page, you can catch it there, it's recorded. So thank you so much for that. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye.